Good morning, students. Today we are going to do the second chapter, The New School of Class 5, and it is an autobiography. Now, what is autobiography and what is biography? Biography means when someone else is writing about the life incident or life story of a person. And autobiography means when we ourselves write about our life. That is called autobiography. Now, this lesson is written by Tetsuko Kuryonagi, and he is the Japanese writer. And the story, the background of the story, it is about World War II. The elementary schools at that time during World War II, they were conducted in coaches of the train. So the story is about a young girl who attended school there. Now, when she saw the gate of the new school, Toto-chan stopped. The gate of her old school had fine concrete pillars with the name of the school in large letters. But the gate of this new school simply consisted of two rather short posts that still had twigs and leaves on them. Now, when the girl, she saw the gate of the new school, and then what is the name of the girl? That is Toto-chan. She stopped because this gate is not at all similar with the gate of her old school. The old school that consists of pillars and the name of the school written in large letters, bold letters. But here there was no gate, only two short posts that had twigs and leaves on them, that was there. So ये जो लड़की है टोटो-चैन, ये अपने न्यू स्कूल में आती है, लेकिन इसको न्यू स्कूल जो है बिल्कुल डिफरेंट दिखता है अपने ओल्ड स्कूल से, क्योंकि ओल्ड स्कूल में वहाँ पे बड़े बड़े कंक्रीट के बने हुए पिलर थे और स्कूल का नाम बड़े बड़े बोल्ड लेटर्स में लिखा हुआ था. लेकिन यहाँ पे कोई भी ऐसा कुछ नहीं था, सिर्फ जो ट्री पोस्ट होते हैं, पेड़ों के जो बचे हुए स्टेम्स होते हैं, उनको यूज़ किया गया था और उसको गेट बनाया गया था स्कूल का. सो शी वॉज अमेज्ड कि ये कैसा स्कूल है. This gate's growing, said Toto-chan. It will probably go on growing till it's taller than the telephone poles. Now, Toto-chan ने सोचा कि ये जो गेट है वो ग्रो कर रहा है क्योंकि उसके ऊपर लीव्स थे थोड़े से फ्रेशली आए हुए, and she thought कि it will keep on growing till it become as large as long as telephone poles. ये तब तक ग्रो करेंगे जैसे कि जब तक ये टेलीफोन पोल के बराबर बन जाएंगे. The two gate posts were clearly trees with roots. अब यहाँ पे गेट पोस्ट क्या थे? गेट की एंट्री क्या थी? ट्रीज थे जिनकी रूट्स भी थी. When she got closer, she had to put her head to one side to read the name of the school because the wind had tilted the sign. अब जब वो गेट के पास पहुंची तो उसको अपने हेड को टिल्ट करना पड़ा साइड में स्कूल का नाम पढ़ने के लिए. टू रीड द नेम ऑफ द स्कूल शी हैड टू टिल्ट हर हेड बिकॉज ड्यू टू विंड द साइन बोर्ड हैज टिल्टेड. Tomoe-gakuen. So what is the name? Toto-chan was about to ask mother what Tomoe meant when she caught a glimpse of something that made her think she must be dreaming. What is glimpse? That is a brief or passing look. अभी वो अपनी मामा को कहने वाली थी कि टोमो का क्या मीनिंग है, what is the meaning of टोमोए. But before that, her eyes caught something else and she thought she was dreaming. She squatted down and peered through the bushes to get a better look and she couldn't believe her eyes. Now the girl, she sat down. Squatted means to sat on the heels with knees close to the body. And peered. Peered means looked closely and carefully. So she sat down and peered at the bushes. उसने bushes की तरफ देखा अच्छे से देखने के लिए कि वहाँ क्या है, लेकिन उसको अपनी आइज़ के ऊपर बिलीव नहीं हुआ because she saw something strange. Mother, is that really a train there in the school grounds? Now she was surprised. Why? Because there was a train. उसने कहा कि ममा क्या ये रियली में ट्रेन है? स्कूल ग्राउंड्स में हमारे लिए ट्रेन्स भी हैं. For its classroom, the school had made use of 6 abandoned railroads car. What is railroad cars? Railway coaches. अब क्लासरूम किस में बनाए गए थे? जो रेल के ट्रेन के जो कोचेस होते हैं उसमें बनाए गए थे. To Toto-chan, it seemed something you might dream about. a school in a train. Now the little girl, she was surprised. Why? Because the school is in the train. So she was very much surprised कि train में school है. So that was the strange thing for her. A moment later, Toto Chen let out a woof of joy and started running towards the train school, calling out to mother over her shoulder, "Come on, hurry, let's get on this train that's standing still." Now what is woof? That is a loud cry or shout in excitement. तो वो खुश होकर जोर से चिल्लाई और ममा को आवाज़ दी उसने, and she started running कि ममा let's move, hurry up, the train is still standing. तो हमें इस ट्रेन में जाना है. Startled, mother began to run after her. What is startled? That is shocked. Slightly shocked because of sudden surprise. So mother also started running after her. She was faster than Toto Chen and caught hold of dress just as she reached a door. So mama जो है, she was a fast runner and she caught hold the dress. उसने girl को, अपनी बेटी का जो dress है, उसको पकड़ा to stop her. "You can't go in yet," said mother. "The cars are classrooms and you haven't even been accepted here yet." Now the mother said, "You can't enter the classrooms like this." ये जो cars हैं, ये जो coaches हैं train के, they are classrooms and without getting admission, no one can enter here. "We are going to meet the headmaster now, and if all goes well, you will be able to go to the school. Do you understand?" Now mother said कि we have to first meet the headmaster. He will take your test, and if everything will be okay, then you will be allowed to go in the school. तो आपको स्कूल में एडमिशन तभी मिलेगा जब हेडमास्टर आपका छोटा सा टेस्ट लेंगे, उनको ठीक लगेगा, then you will get the admission. Toto Chan was awfully disappointed not to get on the train right away, but she decided she better do as mother told her. Now the girl, she got disappointed. Why? Because the things were not according to her choice. She was not able to enter the room, but she thought that it is better to listen, to pay attention to what the mother says. "All right," she said, and then added, "I like this school a lot." Now girl said, "Okay, I'm ready to meet the headmaster," because she liked the school. Mother let go of Toto Chan's dress, took hold of her hand, and started walking towards the headmaster's office. Now mother, she took the daughter by hand to headmaster's office. All the railroad cars were quiet, for the first classes of the day had begun. Now there was no noise in the classes. Why? Because this was the first day. Instead of a wall, the not very spacious school grounds were surrounded by trees, and there were flower beds full of red and yellow flowers. Now the coaches were there, which were converted into classrooms, and those coaches were surrounded by green trees, and the flowers of red and yellow color was also there. The headmaster's office was on the right hand side of a one-story building that stood at the top of a short flight of stone steps opposite the gate. Now at the opposite side of the gate, there was another building, one-story building, and headmaster's office was there on a top of a short flight of stone steps. That means you have to climb the steps, and then the building started. Toto Chen let go of mother's hand and raised up the steps, then turned around abruptly, almost causing mother to run into her. What is abruptly? That is suddenly. Now Toto Chen, she left the hand of her mother and raced towards the steps. Then she stopped and she made her mother also to run. "What's the matter?" mother asked. Toto Chen whispered to mother in all seriousness, "The man we are going to see must be a station master." Now she was a funny little girl because she thought that the person they are going to see is not headmaster but station master, because the classes were in coaches, so the headmaster is station master. Mother had plenty of patience as well as a great sense of fun. She put her face close to Toto Chen's and whispered, "Why?" Now mother is also a humorous person. She has patience also to deal with her daughter. तो उन्होंने जो है अपना धैर्य दिखाया और गर्ल को पूछा कि क्यों, आपको क्यों लगता है कि यहाँ पे स्टेशन मास्टर होंगे, हेडमास्टर नहीं होंगे? Toto Chen whispered back, You said he was the headmaster, but if he owns all these trains, he must be a station master. Same as I said, गर्ल ने कहा कि आपको लगता है कि वो हेडमास्टर है, लेकिन अगर ये सब ट्रेन्स, all these coaches belongs to him, then he must be a station master. Students of Tomo Gokuen in one of the actual railroad car classrooms. Now here is a picture of how the coaches during that time, World War II, they were converted into classrooms for the students, for the children, to teach them. Now mother had to admit it was unusual for a school to make use of railroad cars, but there was no time to explain. She simply said, "Why don't you ask him yourself?" Now mother, she also admitted that it is unusual that school is in rail coaches, कि जो रेल के डब्बे हैं उसको स्कूल बनाया गया है, तो that was some unusual thing. But what to do? So she replied कि you talk to that headmaster or station master yourself. When mother and Toto Chen went in, the man in the office got up from his chair. His hair was thin on top and he had a few teeth missing, but his face was a healthy color. Although he wasn't very tall, he had solid shoulders and arms and was neatly dressed in a rather shabby black three-piece suit. What is shabby? That means old and in not good condition. Now the description of headmaster is given here. Hair were thin on the top, so he was a bit bald. He had few teeth missing. His face was healthy color, means he was healthy. The person was healthy, though he has few hair and few teeth missing. He wasn't very tall, but shoulders and arms, they were solid, stout one, and he was neatly dressed in three-piece suit, though the suit was the older one. Shabby means old and not in good condition. उसके कपड़े जो थे वो पुराने थे और बहुत अच्छी कंडीशन नहीं थी उनके कपड़ों की, बट फिर भी वो बहुत अच्छे से ड्रेसअप हुआ था थ्री-पीस सूट में. With a hasty bow, Toto Chen asked him spiritedly, "What are you, a schoolmaster or a station master?" Now what is hasty? That is quick. So the girl bowed down to show the respect, to wish him, and asked him spiritedly. What is spiritedly? In a lively manner. Ki who are you or what are you? Station master or headmaster? Mother was embarrassed. What is embarrassed? Felt shy or uncomfortable because the girl asked such question. But before she had time to explain, he laughed and replied, "I am the headmaster of this school." So mother, लड़की ने जब पूछा कि आप कौन हैं, स्टेशन मास्टर हैं या हेड मास्टर हैं, तो मदर को थोड़ा सा ऑड फील हुआ. लेकिन इससे पहले ही जो है द मैन, ही रिप्लाइड कि आई एम हेड मास्टर. Toto Chen was delighted. "Oh, I am so glad," she said, "because I want to ask you a favor. I would like to come to your school." So लड़की ने कहा खुश होके, delighted means happy. She became happy and she said, "I am very much glad because I want a favor that you admit me in this school." उस गर्ल ने कहा कि मैं स्कूल में आना चाहती हूँ, तो आप मेरे को फेवर करो और एडमिशन दे दो. The headmaster offered her a chair and turned to mother. "You may go home now. I want to talk to Toto Chen." Toto Chen felt worried for a moment, but felt she would get along all right with this man. अब हेडमास्टर ने जो है मदर को कहा कि आप घर जाइए. गर्ल को, टोटो चैन को एक चेयर ऑफर की उन्होंने बैठने के लिए. तो टोटो चैन को पहले थोड़ा सा टेंशन हुई कि मम्मा चली जाएगी, बट देन शी थॉट कि आई विल बी एबल टू आंसर ऑल द क्वेश्चंस और आई विल गो स्मूथली विद दिस मैन. "Well then, I will leave her with you," mother said bravely and shut the door behind her as she went out. Now mother said, "Okay, I am leaving," and she left the girl with the man. The headmaster drew over a chair and put it facing Toto Chen, and when they were both sitting down close together, he said, "Now then, tell me all about yourself. Tell me anything at all you want to talk about." So जब मम्मा चली गई तो हेडमास्टर जो हैं वो गर्ल के बराबर आके बैठ गए और उन्होंने कहा, "चलो अब मुझे अपने बारे में सब कुछ बताओ और सब बताओ जो तुम्हें पता है." "Anything I like." Toto Chen had expected him to ask questions she would have to answer. अब टोटो चैन सोच रही थी कि मेरा इंटरव्यू होगा, हेडमास्टर जो है मुझे क्वेश्चन पूछेंगे, बट हेडमास्टर तो मुझे कह रहे हैं कि आप कुछ भी पूछो, कुछ भी बताओ. When he said she could talk about anything she wanted, she was so happy she began straight away. अब जैसे ही उसे पता चला कि वो कुछ भी पूछ सकती है या कुछ भी बोल सकती है, तो she became happy. It was all a big higgledy-piggledy, but she talked for all she was worth. Now the girls started talking. Maybe the things were here and there. The questions or the things she was talking about was higgledy-piggledy, means not in a proper manner, but she was talking. She told the headmaster how fast the train went that they had come on, how she had asked the ticket collector, but he wouldn't let her keep her ticket, how pretty her homeroom teacher was at the other school, about the swallow's nest, about their brown dog, Rocky, who could do all sorts of tricks, how she always blew her nose because mother scolded her if it was runny, what a good swimmer daddy was, and how he could dive as well. She went on and on. The headmaster would laugh, nod, and say, and then? And Toto Chen was so happy she kept right on talking, but finally she ran out of things to say. She sat with her mouth closed, trying hard to think of something. Now the girls started talking. She talked about the school she was in earlier, the teacher, how nice she was. She talked about her brown dog Rocky and what kind of tricks he could play. She talked about the train in which they sat and came to this place and how fast the train traveled. She talked about the ticket collector whom she asked to give the ticket to him, but he didn't allow her to keep the ticket. So she talked about all such things. Then she talked about that how she is able to clear her nose because mother used to scold her. She talked about what a good swimmer the father was and he is able to dive also. So the headmaster, he kept on laughing and nodding. तो उसने जितनी भी बातें की, इधर उधर की, घर की, स्कूल की, टीचर की, डॉग की, अपने बारे में कि वो अपना नोज़ कैसे ब्लो करती है, बट ऑल थिंग्स उसने बहुत जो है अच्छे से खुश होके बताई. और एंड में उसकी सारी बातें फिनिश हो गई तो वो मुंह बंद करके बैठ गई. एंड शी स्टार्टेड थिंकिंग कि अब मैं और क्या बात करूं. हैवेंट यू एनीथिंग मोर यू कैन टेल मी? नाउ द हेडमास्टर सेड कि यू डोंट हैव एनी मोर थिंग टू टेल. व्हाट अ शेम टू स्टॉप नाउ, Toto Chen thought. It was such a wonderful chance. Wasn't there anything else she could talk about? She wondered, thinking really hard. अब Toto Chen को लगा it is very shameful that she is not able to talk anymore. तो she started thinking hard. उसने सोचना शुरू किया कि अब वो और किस बारे में बात करे. Just then the headmaster got up, placed his large warm hand over her head and said, well, now you are a pupil of this school. So headmaster, he got up. इससे पहले कि वो कुछ सोचती और कोई बात करती, हेडमास्टर जो हैं वो खड़े हुए, उन्होंने उसके सिर के ऊपर हाथ रखा और कहा कि वेल, नाउ यू आर अ स्टूडेंट ऑफ दिस स्कूल. Pupil means student. I hope you have understood. It is an autobiography taken out from the diary memoir based on the unconventional education she received at an elementary school during World War II. So ये जापानीज़ एक्ट्रेस है एंड टेलीविज़न पर्सनैलिटी है और गुडविल एम्बेसडर भी रही हैं यूनिसेफ की, जो हमारी ऑथर है. सो उन्होंने ये बच्चों के लिए बुक लिखी थी, टोटो चैन, और इसमें उन्होंने बताया था कि वर्ल्ड वॉर सेकेंड में किस तरह से बच्चों को ट्रेन के कोचेस में स्कूल बना के पढ़ाया जाता था, क्योंकि वर्ल्ड वॉर 2 में बहुत ज़्यादा डिस्ट्रक्शन हुई थी, तो बच्चों को जो है बहुत लॉस हो रहा था. सो उनको एजुकेशन देने के लिए स्कूल्स जो है कोचेस में ही खोल दिए गए थे. आई होप ऑल ऑफ यू हैव अंडरस्टूड इट.